What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to another very exciting video, because today we're doing a full review of my two favorite athletic wear brands right now. And honestly, I'm not afraid to say that at all, because these two have only continued to progress and become better and better and better from the absolute bottom rising to the top in Desby approved style. So very excited to bring to you guys the brand new Paragon release, as well as a brand new Ptula Active release. I've been with Paragon since 2016-17, and I've been with Petula since 2018. And I became an official affiliate in 2020. So both of which I've definitely done my fair share of purchasing, reviewing, and continuing to review and purchase myself. Both of these launches I'm gonna kind of review separately so we don't get too intermixed. But the first one, Paragon, releases on July 13th, 2 p.m. EST, 1 p.m. for early access. All links will be below to make sure you're on that list. Petula Active will be releasing on July 20th at 8 p.m. EST. As always, I'll put all this stuff, all the description, all the notes, all the times within this video, but just to give you a little shout out in the beginning. If you use code DESBY on Paragon, you get 11% off, 10 plus 1, and if you use it on Petula, you get 5% off. As always, I appreciate you supporting, as well as supporting this video. Make sure you give it a like, subscribe, smash that button, and let's get right into it. You might be wondering why I'm a little bit shifted on this far side, and it's to make sure that when I do put a preview of every single piece, it's not cutting me off at all. So if you clicked on this video, you're like,
bitch, get in the center of the frame.
Quite honestly, no. Okay? No, I'm doing it for you. So let's go ahead and start with the Petula launch, just because I do have it right in front of me, and I'm very excited for this launch. This is probably one of the most pop of color launches we have seen from Petula, and the way I've literally been on my fucking knees begging for a color palette like this, I'm so excited. So we have 4 new colorways, well, kind of 4 or 5 including black. We have the color Lavender, the color Lucky Charm, the color Punch, the color Sea Green, as well as the color Black. So I'm really excited to get right into these pieces with you, starting off with the first piece that I even tried on in this video, and it is the brand new Slim Fit Midi dress, and this comes in the color Black. This is the only colorway that this is coming with. If you guys saw me at the zoo last week, you might have wondered, what dresses Des wearing? Well, it was this one. This is in the Cassey fabric. So freaking good, so buttery, just perfectly compressive enough to kind of scoop you in. So again, you're gonna see videos of me having this on. It does come down a little bit longer than like my typical go-to dress. I'm usually someone that, likes to show off the quads. It does go a little bit longer, but it's very perfect, I feel, for any occasion. With the fabric of Cassey as well, it's almost like a naturally double-lined fabric, so I did not even wear a bra, and I felt really covered versus like with a very bare fabric. The other thing that you can do that I always do with dresses like this that don't have a built-in bra is literally take a sports bra pad and just stuff it in there, and it just kind of stays in place, especially with how tight this dress is. With this launch, I actually got sent a lot of mediums, and I was really grateful to, and again, I'll get into that a little bit more. So highly recommend if you're someone looking for a nice spring, summer, even fall dress. You could definitely layer this with like a cardigan or something like that, and highly recommend. So first piece, black, slim fit, slim thick. Next up, we have the brand new sport dress. Okay, so this is coming in Lucky Charm, Sea Green, and Black. So this is Lucky Charm. Sea Green is a little bit of a darker shade that you'll see later. The sport dress is so freaking good. The fabric is, again, top notch. Like, you can just feel the fabric difference, and I'll get to this when we get to Paragon, and it is absolutely no shade per everyone's fabric choices and the way they choose to create their clothing. However, Paragon does a little bit more of a sustainability approach, which is beautiful. Petula just has a really nice, they go for more of like bougie approach. This is a very high quality dress, okay? It's not like the other dresses we've seen from other companies, and again, that's no shade, it's just the price reflects the quality. Let me just promise you that. In this, we do have shorts that do have a pocket in it. It's really nice if you were to like, kind of spill over, nothing's gonna come out. I feel really nice, really supported. There is no built-in bra, so again, do my little sports bra pad hack. But overall, if you're looking for a really nice dress, or you're a golfer or a tennis player especially, this would be really cute for you. It makes me look a little funny with my hair down. Like I look a little stupid. okay? I feel like I'd have to have a little bit longer hair. My hair needs to be back. When it's down, it's not the vibe, let me tell you that, but it's very cute. So beware if you have, you know, Willy Wonka hair like me, it's just not the cutest look, and I'll be very open about that. Next up, I'm very excited for these, the first ever, and you guys know the passion I have behind flare leggings, and if you freaking fuck them up, okay? Petula, I will be proud to tell you, did not. Sammy herself, the owner and creator of Petula, told me, I am scared for you to review these leggings, I'll be honest, because I know you give that true tea, but I wanna hear it. And so I tried them on, sent her a picture, and I was like, dude, you nailed these, okay? These are the best flare legging I think I have ever put on my body. Like, they are perfectly grabbing to the skin, where this 32-inch inseam feels more like a 33 because of the way that it sticks to your body and it kind of clings in a really nice way to where that fabric naturally stretches from the calf down. Are you following what I'm saying? So you can see videos, you can tell these are perfect length. They're not like dragging ass on the floor where they're not gonna get like super dirty if you're out and about, but they're also not like the ribbed flare pant from Buff Bunny collection. And I'm only referencing that because you guys know the passion that I have for making sure I'm not flooding in any of my pants. So flare legging, very comfortable. It hits the waist perfectly, super nice. Like, I feel like I'm gonna wear these very much every day. These are coming in a 29 and a 32-inch inseam, just like we saw that high float track pant that did sell out. I told you bitches, you would be FOMOing if you didn't buy it, and a lot of you guys are. Next up, we're getting into our first look at the brand new notch crop, okay? So I have these in all of the colors. Again, we have Lucky Charm, Punch, and black coming in this, all right? So we're not gonna see that sea green in this one. However, the black, I'm gonna kind of skate through this overall just because we're gonna see it in the colors like the one I have on. You'll see me wearing the Punch right now. Very comfortable. The only thing I'm gonna say about both tees, both shirts, the crew crop tee as well as the notch crop, is that they were hard to get off, all right? So don't be shocked. I'm wearing a medium. I would definitely say my true size is a medium. I'm very glad I got a medium. I would not go a small. And again, all my measurements will be below so you can kind of compare for yourself. I do love these pieces a lot, but what I found best was instead of kind of going the one arm in, you're gonna wanna rip it off that way. Yeah, I know, that's kind of a pain to like take shirts off in that way, but that's the only way you're gonna get this off. I was like sweating in here while I was like changing and stuff, so that also changes a lot of like how things were coming on and off me. However, I will definitely like disclaim that, and I'm sure if one of you guys buy this and you take it off, you're like, damn, Des really gives us that true reality of the clothing. Next up, we have 3 new fitted t-shirts. We have black, we have lavender, and Lucky Charm. So here I have the black. You guys will see them all on, but I love these fitted tees. I like that they're not too long. Like sometimes I go to Lululemon, I'm like, who is wearing their t-shirt below their ass? Like it's not a vibe, okay? We're not there anymore. It's not 2006. So I really love the fitted tees. If you're someone who likes more of a tee in the gym versus like, you know, a crop top or anything, these are perfect for you. They also looked really good with the flare legging and just like a general everyday wear. They're super like nice. Like I just cannot get over the fabric of the Cassey. It's one of my favorites. So I'm very excited. It does differ from the brand new Sierra fabric we saw last launch. Sierra's a little bit thinner. This is definitely a little bit thicker. So just be aware of that, especially if you're someone maybe buying leggings over shorts. They're gonna be a little bit hot compared to if you were to like buy something a little bit thinner like the Paragon Recstretch that we'll get into soon. So again, just wanna show you that we have the same color in lavender. You'll see it on me, so it's nothing shocking. But then we get into the racerback top. We have this in Punch, sea green, and black. As always, again, just another really nice tank top. There's really not much to elaborate on that besides the fact that if this is your style versus like a crop top or anything, you're not gonna be disappointed. Same fabric, like everything is the Cassey launch, and I'm obsessed with it. It's comfortable, it's sweat wicking, and it doesn't make you feel too like compressed to where you can't breathe. Next up, we have the Cassey leggings. So these always come in a 23 or a 26 inch. Most of the time I was wearing my crew socks, but I did take off my socks so you could actually see where it hits me, and I am 5'7", so don't forget that. My favorite color is obviously this Punch. Like, I don't think you guys are surprised at all. So as we're going through this footage, you can definitely see all of the different colors. I think that they're all beautiful in their own way. Even the lavender is beautiful, etc. But there's something about this Punch. It's so perfectly pink with like a hint of orange. It almost reminds me more of like a flamingo pink is kind of the way I would reference it. Like, it definitely gives off more pink with like a beautiful undertone of orange. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Maybe a beautiful sunset? I don't know. Okay, highly recommend. Listen guys, I don't know why the fuck I keep saying highly recommend, but maybe it's the passion that's coming out of me with this whole collection in general, but I love the Cassey fabric, and so seeing a whole collection taken over with this is amazing. So the crew crop tee, and then we have the notch crop. Okay, so you're seeing a difference here. I did go ahead and put this on with this punch color. I thought it was still really cute, so you can definitely mix and match some colors here. I think that the lavender would be cool with the punch as well, or even the lucky charm with the lavender. I think you could definitely like make some cool pop of colors if that's more of your style. The crew cropped is coming in sea green, lavender, and black like we see here. If I were to choose between like both of these, I really couldn't. Like, I think it's more of just your preference of like, do you want a little bit more air coming? Do you need a little bit of airflow down there, or do you like a nice crop? I will say they're both universal. Like, I could definitely throw them on with like a jean short and still be really good. So I don't think you can go wrong at all. It's more of just personal preference. They're all built the same way, which again, you guys will see on the videos. You have a built-in bra all the way around. It's very nice, very comfortable. And again, I'm very glad that I went with my size medium. If I were to tell you how to size, it would definitely be off of your typical bra size. Next, we have the lavender. Now, I'm gonna be honest, besides the punch, this is probably my favorite set that I had on. And you guys can tell by the way I was dancing. Number one, I was playing, I'm blue and I'm feeling all right. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life. Okay, so first off, I was singing that song. You know, I'm fist pumping. Then I was like, I gotta show the girls that the girls aren't going anywhere. So this is perfect. Again, I'm glad I got a medium. Like, I think a small would have created a little bit of overhang for me in my lats. And oh my God, it's so fucking cute. I'm glad they didn't screw it up and like add a little like strap here. I think, you know, if you're gonna commit, like, let's just commit. And I think they did a really good job doing that. So this is gonna come in sea green, lavender, and black. So you have a range of colors. I will say, I wish they came in punch. Like, I would love
this
in punch. That would be the only place that they really messed up this launch. That I would like, you messed up. You should have came out with it in punch for me. So finishing up, lavender shorts. Again, the shorts are super comfortable. I am wearing smalls in all bottoms. I think I could easily size up to a medium. Transparently, like, I'm like bulking now, I'm adding weight back on, and I'm up probably like a couple pounds. So like, my body's definitely changing in a little bit than even a few like reviews back, you know, like my body's changing. So I would say I'm still definitely a true size small right now, but I could for sure go up to a medium and feel comfortable. If you're in between sizes, I would say size up. Like, if you're like, ooh, I don't know, I'm usually a medium, stay with a medium. Like I'm telling you, or go to a large or whatever it may be. I think you would be very comfortable. Okay, last two colors we have are the Lucky Charm and then the sea green, all right? I like the sea green. You guys are probably like, no, you don't. You're not wrong, okay? This is not my favorite color. I hate dark muted colors. It doesn't do well for me. It doesn't make me feel poppy, and I like to feel poppy. So it's still a beautiful color. Just for me, I'm gonna grab a punch before I grab sea green. All of the pieces though are the same as you guys see. And then lastly, the Lucky Charm, I really love. Got the nice notch crop, which again, it's so cute. I love the just minuscule little bit of cleavage moment we have. And then we have the leggings, as always, very comfortable, 26-inch squat proof, very thick, very compressive. You're not gonna get a whole ton of movement in the waist, but it's gonna just snatch your shit in like crazy. Like, you're not gonna need your sweet sweat anymore, babe. Okay, these are gonna snatch you in. Skims who? Petula Skims, period. So one more time, I'm just gonna go through the line sheet while I have it in front of me. You guys can see it right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it on screen. One shoulder crop, notch crop tee, crew crop tee, fitted t-shirt, racerback tank top, Cassey shorts 4 and 6 inch, Cassey leggings 23 and 26, flare legging 29 and 32, the sport dress, and the slim fit midi dress. Okay, and that is it for Petula, July 20th, 8 p.m. EST. Use code DESB at checkout to save yourself 5%, and I promise it does add up. This is probably one of my favorite launches. Like, last launch was a favorite for a different way. Like, the loungewear they did was like, I just wanted to eat it all up. But this, in terms of overall activewear vibes, summer, they nailed it with the time of year they released these. Very excited. All right, you guys, going right into Paragon Fitwear. Again, very excited for this launch. This is probably what I've also begged for on my knees. Then you can tell Petula and Paragon almost like they kind of like conspired for this time of year in this launch. This is launching July 13th, 2 p.m. EST. Early access starts at 1 p.m. EST. Just make sure you're on the email list. They send you a password, boom, you're in. And I promise you, like, shit sells out, okay? But they give early access to absolutely everyone who signs up for it. So if this is something you want something, you need to sign up for early access and shop during that time. So jumping right into the colors, we have black, we have beach cruiser, which is like pink. We have mermaid, which is like a green. We have surf, which is blue. And then we have horizon, which is our purple. Sea glass, which is kind of our darkish green. And then citrus, which is our like orangey yellow. All beautiful, all perfect, all Desby approved, because these are my favorites. So first, let's start with beach cruiser. This is the pink. So number one thing I want to point out is the price point in Paragon and Petula is very obvious, okay? Petula is a little bit higher priced. Paragon, they've always operated off of luxury at an affordable price, and they stand by that. However, I'm telling you with full respect, when I put Petula on and then I put Paragon on, it was a very apparent change in fabric, texture. I wouldn't necessarily say quality, it's just two very different brands. So I'm gonna tell you, I cannot compare each because they both do their own different thing. So first we have Reluna coming back and Recstretch, which is awesome. I love Reluna, always will, but I think Recstretch is slowly becoming my new favorite. It's so thin and like cooling. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, when I'm in the gym, I genuinely don't sweat. Like, it feels like it almost like cools me down because it's perfectly thin. So number one, we have the brand new Limitless bra. So this is just like a regular racer back bra. And as you see this outfit on, I absolutely love it. The one thing I will note is that my ring light kind of shears out the leggings naturally. I went and hit legs in this the other day. I was doing RDLs in front of everyone. You guys could see it on my Instagram story. So you can see my ass tat a little bit, but I can genuinely tell you, like, the lighting really does flush me out in here versus like a typical gym lighting or outdoors. So I would definitely say, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it's so thick, because it's not, but it's not something, like, I literally just hit legs and like had my whole vag out in front of everyone if that was the case, but it wasn't. So just be aware of that. This is probably my favorite color of, like, are we shocked? I don't have to explain that to you, but I do love the Sculpt Seam Plus. I have videos of it before. It very much looks like a TikTok legging, and at first you're like, ew, you kind of get it in the mail, you're like, oh fuck, like, why did I buy this? But when it's on, it just perfectly stretches to where it does not look like that shitty TikTok gross legging. And on the inside, that Sculpt Seam Plus is just, it's perfect. I love the waistband that we ended up doing this launch right across the waist, and then in the back we do have a little bit of a deeper V cut for that glute contour, which I'm obsessed with. I am wearing smalls in smalls very comfortably, and we'll get to the uncomfortable here in a minute. Next color up, we have Mermaid. Again, we have the Limitless bra. Again, nothing shocking. We're seeing this over and over. I'm trying on the different outfits, and you guys can see the difference in the leggings here. The only thing that is coming in these colors specifically are leggings. We have no short options with the Recstretch this launch, okay? So I absolutely love the Mermaid. It's a little bit of a different color than Dragonfly, which we saw a few launches ago. So if you're thinking, ooh, I already have that color, it's definitely different. It's a little bit more of like a greenish instead of like a yellowy. I don't know how to explain it. It's beautiful though. It's very much Muscle Beach, which is exactly what we're doing in this launch. The one thing I will say about the leggings that I had on in the Mermaid, they were an extra small. I'm not an extra small anymore, okay? I'm not an extra small anymore. This ass is growing. These thighs are growing. So make sure you check my updated measurements and my updated weight, because yeah, I'm not an extra small anymore, okay? These fit very tight compared to even last launch extra small. So I would just confidently be like, hey, this launch is true to size, period. So next up, I tried on the Reluna naked pocket shorts with Sculpt Seam. As always, we have that hidden seam that's gonna kind of ride right up your cheeks. Not as dramatic as the Sculpt Seam Plus. I absolutely love the Reluna. These are so comfortable. I don't feel like they're gonna choke out my thighs. Like, I just love it. Now, the one thing I will say is that I've been getting my bras in a small, because I'd rather, you know, push these breastfeeding girls together. When I tell you I was busting motherfucking seams when I was putting these on, guys, okay? I mean, I was hearing, like, you know, when you put a shirt on, it's like, and you hear the seams busting. I 100% was. Now, once it was on, I was like, I'm glad I got it small. But when I first put it on, I was like, maybe I just need to get it broken into, okay? So I do love this color. I love the blue. I love the Reluna. You cannot go wrong. It's a very buttery material. very comfortable. This citrus color is beautiful on. I feel like it just makes you look really nice, really tan. And I love how if you like one piece and you like one set, you'll love them all. And you can kind of just go off color. So very buttery, very sweat wicking. It feels a little bit more yoga style, Lululemon aligned, when like your Recstretch feels a little bit more like a Nike Pro compression, like very sweat wicking, very silky finish, if you want to call it that. These are more like that, like stretchy finish. Does that make sense? Are you getting me? Like kind of crunchy? Maybe not. Okay, citrus is good. I absolutely love it. I think that you cannot go wrong, but I do like that we have short options in the Reluna, and the pocket is growing on me. I'm not someone who's like, oh fuck, I need pockets, but it's doing its thing. Okay, next one we have is the color Horizon. I'm gonna be honest, once I got here, guys, I was like, I'm not trying on fucking leggings. I was so sweating. I was trying on things for the past 50 minutes. By the time I got here, I was like, So you guys, you've already seen the leggings, okay? Leggings are leggings. And by the time I squat in these, it's the same fabric as the leggings. So like, work smarter, not harder. Like, use your imagination is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I absolutely love the color Horizon. If I want to put these next to each other, just for reference, here we have the Lavender from Petula. Here we have the Horizon from Paragon. So you can tell this is a much more vibrant purple. This looks a little bit more hazy. Last one we have, and this is a good comparison too, we have the color Sea Glass, and then coincidentally we have the color Sea Green. Kind of fun, right? Like I'm telling you, they conspired in a very odd way. So Sea Glass, Sea Green. Again, you can tell this very much gives more of a green. This is very much a dark. Two very different colors here that we're gonna see. Something that is very different. Like this is much darker, this is much lighter. It's very, very evident, not just on camera, but in person. So again, love the Reluna. You can't go wrong with either choosing, okay? The last pieces we had that I didn't try on, because honestly, but I'm telling you, by this point I was like, I think they get it, you know? I don't need to talk about this for 50 minutes, but we have everything else in this collection of Muscle Beach coming in black, okay? So again, put them here on the screen. We got the Limitless bra, we have the light bra, you know, we have the Recstretch in the leggings, and then we also have Reluna. So everything in black is coming in everything that you see. There's not like picking and choosing colors. No matter what, every single piece also comes in black, which I think is really smart that they always do that, because there's a lot of people who will always love a piece, but they're just someone who, you know, loves the color black, and they're like, fuck this shit. I'm like, I don't blame you. You know what I mean? I don't blame you. Some days are dark days for me too. I can 100% attest to that. So Paragon, Petula, two of my favorite active brands right now, just like climbing the charts, you know? They were kind of down, they were down in the dumps like a little troll, and they've just slowly been like, I want more, you know? I want more, and I'm like, you're doing the best. So I reached my hand down there, and the little troll just took a part of my hand. I said, come on, and here we are. Two beautiful active brands, two beautiful launches, and two that I'm very excited to have in my closet, and I hope you do too. So make sure you comment below. I will, you know what, maybe I'll do a little giveaway. Let me know what collection you're looking forward to most, or if you could have one piece or one outfit from each collection, what would it be? And you'll have to let me know. Again, we have July 13th, Paragon, July 20th, Petula. Code DESB, as always. When in doubt, DESB at checkout. It's pretty easy to remember. So let me know what you guys think. Comment below, like this button, hit the like button to like this video. Subscribe for new vlogs every Wednesday, and we'll be back next week with probably something a little bit less physically taxing on me. I love you guys, and we'll see you next week.